The narrated stories are for entertainment purpose only. Please do not be disturbed from it. The Halloween Psycho. It was Halloween night. Playful trick-or-treats were going on by kids. I was at home, not doing much. I was watching Friday the 13th on the television and chilling. As I was done and going to bed, there was a loud thud on the main door. I thought it was the kids for Halloween, but when saw through the security cam, there was a creepy tall man with some black outfit. I couldn't even understand well. He wasn't saying or replying anything I asked him through the cam, so I didn't open the door. As I went back in, I had a slight glance through the window, and there was the person standing right out of the window, staring me in the eye. I couldn't see his face well because of the window and lighting, but he looked extremely scary and creepy, just standing there and staring at me. Something was extremely wrong, and I knew this was not a Halloween joke anymore. I rushed in the kitchen to grab a knife for safety. I grabbed it and was leaving the kitchen to call the cops. I noticed he was standing right there at the kitchen window, just staring. And then he started to bang his head aggressively at the window and the frame of the window. It was great that the window did not break because of its tough glass that I had installed. It looked as if he was trying to enter in. I called the cops and informed them. Then I started to hear banging and strong thuds on the main door. It was loud and repetitive. I saw the cams and it was chilling. The man was literally smashing his own head on the door with full force. I shouted through the cams, "Stop it! Leave me alone! Who are you and what do you want?" The man just stopped suddenly and looked creepily at the cam and replied, "I want you." I was shit scared. I ran up and locked myself into the room. Thankfully, all my windows were closed. I just had a slight peek through the bedroom window from between the curtains. He was standing right at the street opposite my house and was staring right at the window as if he knew I was there. And then he went away. A minute later, I heard an extremely terrifying scream of a woman in my neighboring house. And by that time, the cops arrived. They split into my house and the neighboring house since they heard the scream while arriving. Luckily, they caught the man and saved the woman named Angela, who was to actually be murdered by the man. It seemed he was a psycho criminal. If the cops wouldn't have arrived, she would be dead. Then the cops told me that it was a lucky scenario because of my phone call in advance, due to which they reached on time and the woman was saved. Because she didn't have the chance to call the police since the man was chasing her. The police said that Angela's mistake was that she, for some reason, opened the door even when the man wasn't replying, cause she thought it was someone for Halloween. Now I realize if I had opened the door, I would be no more to tell the story myself.